People wonder if usajobs.gov is that the only place that you can apply for a government job, or are there other places? Well, the answer is no. It's not the only place. There are some agencies that only advertise on their websites, and you can go there and apply for a government job. Let's look at some of the agencies that do not advertise on usajobs.gov. First is the Federal Reserve Board. From the career section of their website, you can scroll and look at different types of jobs. Click View More and apply based on what interests you. Then click Continue. You can scroll to view different jobs, and I'm going to click on the Business Management Analyst position. The salary here is between $74,000 and $134,000 a year, and you can review the qualifications before you apply. If you decide to apply to these type of jobs, you're going to have to set up another account. That means you're going to have to upload documents again, and it's a time-consuming process. A lot of people don't want to deal with it, but that could be a good thing, because what that could mean is less competition for you. Okay, the next one is the U.S. Senate. There are a few U.S. Senate jobs on usajobs.gov. The last time I took a look on there was about 8 of them, but if you want the whole list, then you have to go to the actual Senate webpage. On the employment page of the U.S. Senate, you can scroll down, look at different job opportunities, and many of these include working in the office of a senator. Let's go to the Records and System Specialist position and click Apply. Here, we click the position again and we can see it's in Maryland. The salary is between $60,000 and $90,000 a year, and here are the qualifications. You can then scroll down and click Apply Now. When applying for these type of jobs, you will sometimes see that you need to send your resume to an email address, and it'll say, please send your resume and cover letter. This is a little different than usajobs.gov because, as you probably know, a lot of the job announcements on usajobs.gov, they do not require a cover letter. So in this case, you would actually have to draft up a cover letter and then send that with your resume to the email address that's listed. Each one of these type announcement listings, they're going to give you different instructions. Some of them will send you to other web page, other ones will just have an email address. But regardless of where you're applying, one thing will help you stand out among others, and that's if you know somebody. How do you get to know somebody? Attend a virtual hiring event. And if you want a list of virtual hiring events sent to your inbox every month, then check out my free newsletter down below. Okay, the next agency is the International Finance Corporation. These jobs are located around the world. You would go to the website and click Current Opportunities. And what we're looking at here are over 100 jobs from 4 different organizations. You can click Job Family and select the type of work that interests you. Let's click on Communication Officer in DC. There is no salary range, and you can tell this is kind of written more like a private sector job posting. Here are the qualifications. I noticed that a lot of these positions on this website, they require a lot of experience. So this is not really for your entry-level type folks. But if you want to work internationally, then this is one place to look. I would also look at the Department of State. Okay, next is the National Security Agency. When you go to the website, scroll down to look at different career field and then click Search and Apply. We can scroll through this list and let's click on the Safety Specialist job in Georgia. The salary range for this position is between $69,000 and $151,000 a year. These are the qualifications you would need for the job. And then you can click the Apply button. Once again, you're going to have to create an account if you want to apply for this job. Also, this is in the intelligence community. So most jobs within the intelligence community, they're going to require a clearance, probably a secret or a top secret clearance that could prolong the hiring process. So consider that before applying. Next is the post office. Once you are on the website, scroll all the way down to the bottom, click on Careers, which is located at the bottom left corner of the site. Then scroll down to the Apply Now button. Click Continue, then pick your state. I'll pick Virginia, and leave the functional area blank and click Start. Now you can click on whatever job interests you. You can scroll through and check out the salary and the job qualifications. The Postal Service jobs, they'll be under the Accepted Service category, but most federal agencies, they have an interagency agreement. So you can spend a couple of years in the Postal Service and then try to use the interagency agreement to apply to competitive service jobs in different federal agencies. So that could be something that you want to pursue. Now I will go ahead and leave a link to every federal agency that we just discussed. But another thing that you have to consider with the accepted service is the non-competitive hiring authorities. Those jobs, they don't follow the same rule as OPM has for the competitive service. They do not have to be advertised in the same way. So you can have jobs that are not advertised And if you have a non-competitive hiring path, that could be used to put you in that position. For example, if you have a Schedule A letter, if you have VRA or 30% disability or Peace Corps or AmeriCorps, all of those are non-competitive hiring authorities that could be used to put you into a position. But most of the time, the government agency, they do not have to use it. You can't force a government agency to use Schedule A, for example. But a lot of them do it, and you can talk through a coordinator in order to explore those type of opportunities. If the agency decides to use it, you have to keep in mind that for 2 years, you will probably be in the accepted service. And after 2 years, it'll convert into the competitive service. And that also comes with that 12 or 24-month probationary period that you're going to have to be under. All right, so if you're still interested in getting a government job, maybe you have some questions on the federal hiring process. I did a live stream recently where I answered over a dozen questions. And a lot of these questions could be ones that are on your mind right now. And if you're interested in that, I want you to watch this video next. If you would like to see more videos like this, please click like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.